Hi, it's Donna from Social Media Bomb, and today I want to talk to you about something that is extremely important if you want to continue to have success within your business as your business grows, and that is staying on top of your mindset. See, most of us do a lot of mindset work when we first start out with our business, but then as our business starts to grow, we kind of think, yeah, we've got this, and we forget about the mindset work. But it's a little bit like, can you imagine a pro surfer? They're out there in a competition and there's a wave coming and they can feel the wave coming, they can feel the water starting to move, so they start paddling and then they spring up on their board and they're crouching and then they get up onto the wave and then they start to move without having to do anything themselves. So it's the momentum of the ocean that is moving them and it's starting to work, and then they just stop doing anything. They just like sit on the board like a sack of potatoes, and what's going to happen is that wave is just going to bam, it's going to just take them out. As opposed to what really happens, which is that surfer, once they get up on that board, that's when the real work begins, and that's when they're moving every single muscle, maintaining their balance and going through the tunnels, and they're doing all this hard work to stay on the wave. That is how we are with our minds in our business, and that's how we have to see it. We have to see it as continual effort. Otherwise, we're just going to fall off that board and we're going to get slapped down by the universe. Now, how do we do this? How do we stay on top of our mindset? Well, there's three main ways that we need to do it. So how do we know that we need to do this? Well, you will find telltale signs within yourself that lets you know when your mindset needs work. I mean, it should be something, a daily practice that we bring into, but if you're being a little bit slack, you will start to find stuff. You will start to find that you're not achieving your daily tasks, that you start to have more mind drama going on, that things just seem to get harder, and that is when you're not in control of your mind. So how do we stay on top of our mindset? Well, look, there's three things that I want to talk about today to help you do that. So the first time is actually to spend time with your mind. I mean, we're all working so hard to create a better life for ourselves and a better future for ourselves, yet some of us never actually spend any time with ourselves. We're always somewhere else in our head. As Eckhart Tolle would say, we're either in the past with our memories or the future with our fears, but we're never in the now with ourselves right now. So we need to learn how to spend time with our minds, how to quieten our minds, and how to be present. And that's through things like meditation, yoga, just taking a walk in nature, doing something that you find very relaxing and soothing that allows your mind to come down and allows you to be the observer of your mind. It allows you to be sitting sideways looking at what your mind is thinking, but not being caught up in the mind drama of what it's thinking. Now, the second way to do this is by basically self-development, books, podcasts, things that stimulate your mind and make you think and that help you stay present with yourself and with your mind. So I'm currently reading a book called The Big Leap. Hang on, I'll grab it. I'm finding this is my mindset book I'm reading at the moment, The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. It's an excellent book. So that's, if you haven't read that one, get that one. The other thing that I do constantly is I listen to podcasts when I'm driving. So the one that I find very good for mindset is Brooke Castillo's The Life Coach School. It's amazing. So I'm sure there's plenty more out there as well, but that's just the one that I'm listening to for my mind while I'm driving. And I'm always reading different mindset books. I'm always reading a business book, a health book, and a mindset book. And I have them all around the house for me to pick up whenever I have a few spare minutes. Now, the third way, and one of the most effective ways to stay on top of your mindset, is to spend time with people who are more successful than yourself. Being with people who are more successful than yourself does a couple of things. One, it allows you to see that they're just normal people like yourself, and that in itself allows you to realize that all these fears and discomfort and issues that you're having, these blockages that you're putting in front of yourself to prevent yourself from success, are exactly just those things. They're just mind drama. When you're with someone who could be living next door to you and yet they've got a 7-figure business because they've managed to get through those blocks, it opens up the way for you to do the same thing. And one of the other very important things that hanging out with people that are more successful than you is getting tips from them. If you've got an issue, getting advice, having a mentor, things like that, it's going to save you time and money and get you to where you want to go faster. Okay, so there's my 3 tips for you. So spend time with yourself, spend time on your self-development, and spend time with people who are more successful than yourself. But most importantly, remember to spend time in your mindset and to know what your teller sign is that's letting you know when you need to really get on top of it. So mine, I'll let you know my little secret. My telltale sign when I know that I've let my mindset work slip is I start to binge eat. I'm not talking about like I eat the whole fridge out, but I start to snack at night and have something after I have my dinner. And that to me is a sure sign that my mind, my drama, I'm in an area of discomfort. And when I'm in discomfort, I start to eat. And when I'm not doing my mindset, that's when I get into discomfort. Okay, so look for yourself, look for those little nuances in yourself that you know that's your telltale sign when you need to work on your mindset, and then do those 3 things. Have daily practice written into your schedule, things that you can do to work on your mind. At the end of the day, if we don't have ourselves and we don't have our minds and we don't have our health, what is the point of any of this? What is the point of working so hard to get to where we want to be if when we get there, we don't know who we are? We're not happy being just by ourselves and we're sick as dogs. So, hope you're having a wonderful week and I will see you in the next video.